What, that you lied about truly?
Yeah.
Truly a piece of shit.
Wow. You know, Carl would be disappointed because of his whole I don't lie bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Do you think you've ever caught him in a lie since he said that claim? 'Cause that's an ambitious claim to say you never lie.
To be fair, I don't know that I have.
Comment a lie?
I don't think I have, no. Oh, this is going to make drinking interesting.
Is that a Summersby?
No.
Stromo?
Springs.
Oh, tequila soda's any good?
Yeah, they're pretty good. As you see, guys, today we're a boy band.
We're professional actually now.
Yeah. We're going to do
We're
Hit
gonna
Me Baby
perform,
one
too.
more time. 2, 3, 4. No, but let us know.
I was getting into it.
How, yeah.
I was gonna see how you should start off.
the quality compares with these mics instead.
Yeah, if it's better show.
I mean,
I feel like we're doing a TED Talk.
yeah, I agree.
Head Talk.
We should
Shit.
see. These are the perfect mics to. We haven't done an invention episode in
Long time.
a long
The
time.
way your ears are hiding make you look like an elf.
It's part of the aesthetic.
Sick.
I'm wondering, is that 4K? It doesn't look like it.
Just
I
because
don't
you look
think
like shit. Yeah.
I look shit no
but
matter
it's not.
the
It's not.
resolution.
It's the output from the stream itself is capped probably too.
Oh
It'd
shit!
be capped at probably 1080. We could try 4K next time.
How do we change that?
The output.
Okay,
we'll go
we'll deal with that
through
later. Okay. Anyways,
Keep the feedback coming, folks. That's how we get better here.
it's been 2 weeks since we've been on here.
Yeah, it feels like it's been longer than that.
So for the folks who don't know, every time we finish an episode, it's tradition we get food. Last time we were on the episode, these guys, we got Taco Bell for the first time in my life. So these guys introduced me to Taco Bell. More specifically, those Cinnabon Delights. Holy shit. Now let me tell you, when I ate those on Friday, and ate them again on Saturday, and ate them again on Monday, that shit rocked my world. They were so good.
Times?
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Because on Saturday I went and visited my brother and I was like, yo, you ever have Cinnabon Delights? And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I got you. And I ordered it. And then I went to work on Monday. I was like, yo, you ever have Cinnabon Delights? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, yo, I got you. Order them again.
We should get
Yo.
them to sponsor the pod too, man.
We should. I'd be down.
Yeah, if we had just Trulies and Cinnabon Delights.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That would be so cool. But yeah, yo.
So
That shit.
let's be
Yo,
honest
you-
though,
you-
Cinnabon Delights kind of carried Taco Bell on its like shoulders.
Yeah.
For the when we ordered,
100%.
I was as someone who likes Taco Bell, I was a little disappointed when we ordered.
Yo, we're in the red a lot. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe not. Maybe
It
it's
was
just Lucas.
Lucas.
You could.
If Lucas
I'll
is
give him
very
one.
loud, let us know, guys.
Here, I'll move my
Um,
mic a little bit.
No, the only interesting
There we go.
one was so Mr. Puffs, which is like a donut shop in Heartland. They're like Cinnabon Delights just without the cream cheese in the middle. But otherwise, they're the same thing. Because you can get them with different flavors, though.
The texture on those, ooh, they're
Yeah.
not so good. Like you have to kill them that day.
Yeah, yeah. Audio greatly.
What is? Cool.
Audio greatly, I. That's what he said.
Audio greatly, I. Thank you.
Um,
I think.
yeah, they're very good. I don't think there's a lot of desserts other than like refrigerated ones that are good the next day.
Yeah, it's true. It has to be
Donuts are
like a
kinda like,
cake.
eh.
It has to be. Yeah, yeah. I mean, donuts are okay if you like nuke them for like 5 to 10 seconds. Like they're not the same.
Yeah,
But like they're
no.
okay. But like Mr. Puffs, the next
Greatly
day might.
improved, he said. Okay.
Greatly
Oh,
improved.
fantastic. Okay, this is good. This is the
We
next
just
step.
need to see if they can go left side because
No, man, we represent East Side, yo. We can't do left side.
that would be the west.
That'd be
bro.
west.
What would be left
Left
side?
would be west. Oh shit! Yeah, you said you want it on the
This
other
guy's
side.
repping the wrong side, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're basically dead.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
I mean, you're wearing all blue.
Is the
Yeah, blood.
That's reverse.
No, that was...
I'm trying to think of anything crazy that's happened since we last came on the pod.
Well, let me tell you something crazy
Oh,
that
there you
happened
go.
last time. So, did the annual camping trip,
Oh yeah, that's right.
which was good. Yo, the first day, not gonna lie, kind of sucked. Like the weather was shit. Like it was just like raining, not like drizzling, but like raining the whole time. We get to the portage, as soon as we stepped into that forest, those fucking skeeters were waiting for us, man, and they pounced. So we got slaughtered for the maybe half hour we were in there. Get to the campsite. We get to the lake that we're on. It's a lake that Carl's never been to, so it's a first time for all of us. Go to the first site, shit, garbage site. Go to the second site, shit, garbage site. Go to the third site, not great, but that's our last one because the other ones were taken, so we have now camp there. Whatever. All the two good spots were taken.
So what makes it a good or bad site?
So I didn't know what a bad site was until that trip. So one, just space in general. Like the other years, we had so much space. Like we had like a house worth of space as far as like throwing down your tents, maybe even more. But this one, it was like just this tiny little bit, and then there's just like tall trees all around. So like our camping area was tiny. The other spots though, like just it was open to the wind, and there's like no coverage at all. So and it was like windy that day, so I was like, "Yo, we're not gonna be able to get a fire started in this wind." Also, it's just gonna be cold, and we're just gonna suffer the whole time. So forget that site. Site we were at had a little more coverage, and we were kind of opposite the wind, so there wasn't too much wind coming in. There's a little bit coming in, but we had a nice beach, so that was the win for this site. We had a nice beach, which was great. The other sites didn't really have much of an entrance. And like on all camping trips, you gotta get wasted. So this is only the second time I have done shrooms. My cousin brought shrooms, did about a gram and a half. I never knew that apparently the caps are more potent than the stems. So like
Okay. I didn't know either, but I guess it's concentrated, right? So
I get right. Apparently that's the logic behind it. So like half of my gram and a half was like a cap, and my God, I was smoked for the whole fucking day, just destroyed. Like to the point where like we're like on hour 6, 7, and I'm like, I just want to be normal again. Like I'm sick of this.
It's like tired.
I was like, because I just kept like I was fading so hard where I was like, I'm surprised I'm functioning. Like there was one point where like I went and like I got my little stove ready and I packed up the stuff and like put it away and stuff, and then I sat back down and then I was like, how did I even do that? Like
Did you have like the VR moment?
yeah.
You're like, how do my legs? I can't walk.
The whole time, and like we're out like that day. That day was beautiful. The sun was out. Saturday was nice. We're out in the beach. We're all just hanging out in there, and we're just talking mad shit and stuff. And I have like my safety net for this whole trip was this rock that I had in my hand, and like I'd always look down at it and be like, "Yo, I got the rock. Like I'm good. Like I'm safe. Like as long as that." There's like in Inception when they have the little
It's your Wilson.
It's how you know. It's how you know you're not dreaming.
exactly. So like I had the rock, and like that was my thing.
Only you know the weight of the rock.
Exactly. So like we're all just fucking around and doing stuff, and then I could tell like I'm fucking like that's probably like the highest I've ever been, and like I can tell like my brother's like low key like just kind of like looking at me like just to see how he's not judging me, but he just wants to see how
Like,
fucked
how
up I
fucked you are,
look.
yeah.
Not even how fucked up I am, but just like we look stupid. So like I'd like low-key see him and like kind of get a little self-conscious. I'm like, how dumb do I look? Holy fuck! Like I don't know. And like I kept dropping my rock in the water, and like instead of dropping, fuck! I gotta get my rock. Like this is how I get fucked, and then I lose the rock. So I kept holding on to my rock, and we're talking shit, and then Davey is such a jerk. Starts like asking me these like fairly intellectual questions that make me think that I need to have a sane mind for.
Who is Spider-Man?
Basically. So I'm like, yo. I have to mention that part. But, yeah, like, Davey asked me these questions. I'm like, don't fucking ask me that right now. Like, now's not the time to ask me this. And Carl chimes in. He's like, oh, like, why isn't now the time? I was like, because I am retarded right now. Sorry, but that's what was said. I'm quoting.
Oh, okay.
I'm quoting.
You're quoting you.
Highly. So he's not sane. And then, yeah, like, I'm sitting in a beach chair, well, I guess a camping chair, like, on the beach, and I'm sitting, Carl and I are having this deep conversation, and you see the shrubble behind us shake a little, and the frog jumps out right behind him. And I'm in the middle of this, like, intellectual conversation, and immediately I cut myself up, get up and walk around, I was like, nope, because you know how I feel about frogs.
I also feel the same way.
Especially when I'm in that state of mind, like, I ain't fucking with it. And Carl's, like, starts freaking out, he's like, what's behind me? What's behind me? I'm like, yo, there's a frog there. And he's like,
Yo, it's just a frog. Wait, what's
No.
the deal with frogs?
I hate
They're
frogs.
gross. They're slimy. They're
frogs.
disgusting. They're squishy.
Were you
They're
guys there when we were
unpredictable.
talking about them at the cottage?
Yes.
About the fire?
Yeah, jumping in the
Yeah, jumping in the flames.
That was like the happiest I've ever been in my life when you were telling me that story.
But I'd still be a little uneasy. I would
Yeah.
be sick if I saw a frog jumping in. I'd I'd be standing the whole time. Like I'm.
Yeah. What if
Why-
it jumps
what's the-
out? What if
what's-
it jumps
what's
out at
the
someone?
difference?
That's even scarier.
What's the difference between sitting and standing?
Because I'm not ready when I'm sitting. When I'm standing, because what if the frog jumps past my arm onto my foot? Fucking kill me.
Yo,
Yeah,
if
fucking kill
I
me.
think if a flaming frog jumped at me, that's like my worst nightmare.
I feel like that's better than a regular frog, because he's kind of cool now,
So now he's like a Ghost Rider frog.
right? Yeah, like I'm like, oh, okay.
What if
Whatever.
it's still slimy?
crispy? Whoa, that's pretty cool.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. So then, like, I'm at the point where, like, again, we're like maybe hour 8 into this trip, and I'm like, this is my life. I'm never gonna be
You're never gonna
not
be sober
high.
again.
I'm never gonna be sober again. So like, I made the joke. I was pretty good at staying in a solid headspace the whole time. I was having so much fun, and I made the comments like, well, guys, like, I guess this is my life now. Like, I'm fucked forever. Like, I will never have my full consciousness again. And then my cousins, they chime in. They're like, oh yeah, you know, like there have been some cases where like some guys have like gotten high and just like gotten stuck high. Like they've never come back. And then I'm sitting in the
That's
chair, like,
paranoia, bro.
I'm
It's
just-
paranoia.
I'm sitting in the chair trying to be cool. I'm like, God, my God, I have a fucking kid coming. Like, I can't fucking be like this. Like, I've got to be a father. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
dude.
fucking live it. I want to see my kid. And I was like freaking out. Like, oh my
yeah,
God.
dude, panic, like full blown panic attack, right?
It wasn't full blown. Like, I was pretty good at being like, Lee, don't go there. Lee, don't go. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
So like, it was just like the last hour was just a battle of me being like, you
Trying
got
to
this.
stay- yeah,
You're gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
okay. Whatever.
They
But-
they always like add in. It's like, and it's always people who are about to be fathers.
yeah, right. Who look just like you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yo,
Yeah.
here's the thing though. Here's a question. Do you feel like you're sober, or do you think that high has now like, you know what I mean?
I've just gotten used to it.
No, not that you got used to
Oh.
it, but like the sober you were before experiencing that, you'll never be that sober again.
Yeah, like, there's a chip has been taken.
Yeah, that
Yes,
you'll
I
never like now.
Yes.
You're like you're sober now is like slightly different
Yeah.
than what you were before.
I-
you can't go back. Like,
No,
you won't know.
I
what
agree
that was
though.
like.
Yes, I don't think I came
Wow,
back fully.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And like oh my God, the next day, so we're traveling back
Were you
home.
hungover at all? Like did the night
No.
when you woke up? You
No.
just like were normal?
I was
No, that's
What I
that's
think was
no
normal.
way.
What
Yeah,
I think
see,
was
you
normal.
changed, bro.
I don't know, right?
No, you would have been hungover if you did it at nighttime and did it overnight.
Maybe.
No,
Because
your
you'd be
dreams-
also sleepless. You'd be
dude, Your
fatigued.
dreams would probably been insane.
No, you can't. You can't. Shrooms is like will keep you. It's like cocaine. Like you will be. You will not be able to sleep.
That's not how I felt so tired. Like I was fighting to stay awake. For
Really?
when
Yo,
you get
how
to
do you
that, when
know
you get to that,
weren't sleeping.
I don't. The Rock, baby. the
How
Rock.
do you know you weren't dreaming the rock when you were like a mix? You
He
were
looks
maybe-
over. There's like a small Dwayne Johnson.
No, but so then we're going home now, and we have like we paddle, we get to the portage, and then the last paddle is probably about 2 hours, and halfway through it, I'm starting to fade. I'm like, holy fuck, are the shrooms coming back? And I was like, I can't fucking do this right now. Like I can't. Like I need to drive home. I need to paddle to land for another hour. Like I'm so sick of this. Like I just want to be sober. And that was so like literally when we got to land, I almost puked. I laid down and I was like, "Yo, fuck it, someone else drive. Like I'm gonna sleep in the back for like an hour." It was,
Oh, really? You had like
How
a
far
come
was the
down.
drive there?
drive there was maybe like 3.5. Yeah,
Damn.
Yo,
we
next
drove
time,
like right past the cottage.
next time I get hungover, even just from alcohol, I'm gonna pull the same shit. Where I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm too tired. Yo, someone's gonna drive me home. I'm just gonna sleep in the back.
Yo, good
Fair, I
call.
think we'd drive you.
I'm gonna do it every time now. But you had to carry
No,
me
not
inside
every
the house
no.
too. I'm gonna fake asleep. Lucas, you're here. Oh man.
I tuck you in and kiss you. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
I like
sick,
to do it.
okay. I'd like to see you try to carry me through the door like that. You'd
I'll
probably
do
just
that.
drag my body.
Probably just drag you by your ankles.
all the rock?
I'll tuck him in.
He'll
And,
tuck me in.
and then I'll tuck
While he's
deep
asleep.
in his butt. Whoa!
Yeah.
He would. No, he would.
He does.
We've tried it.
No, he does.
Christina says might like she doesn't know
yeah,
for sure.
Come on now.
He'll like it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
So that's how eventful my week was. That was how eventful my 2
So
days
did
were.
I'm always curious. So did you enjoy the experience of
Yes,
shrooms?
I did.
Like what about it made you say like that was worth the trip? Because what you've explained is more so you trying to stay calm while you're tripping out.
Well, that was-
But
was-
what part did you actually enjoy about it?
The other 8 hours. The 8 hours was like actually fun, but to be fair, like I probably could have had that same experience if I was just either
Drinking?
one, drinking, or I probably could have the same experience sober. Excuse me. It's just because like I was with the crew and it was
Yeah,
just a
vibe.
fun time. You know what I mean?
Good vibes.
So I don't know.
bro. Good vibes.
Good,
Yo,
good
that's
vibes.
that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. I feel that. When the vibe is on, it's on. But yo, when it's off,
Yo, did you guys hear
Your
about
vibes
Drake
are off.
not dropping his album after he said it was gonna drop it?
No.
For the dog?
Why?
That's what it's called.
It's called For the Dogs?
Yeah. Something like that. But then he said it was coming out today, and it didn't come out.
Wow.
People were like, what the
What a snake.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's not for the dogs.
Yo, Drake
Yeah,
the
he
Snake.
obviously doesn't care about us.
Or the dogs.
Are we the dogs? Like the fans?
Yeah.
Or is it like only his like close friends?
Or is it
Maybe
only-
it did drop just for his close friends.
Yo, maybe it dropped, and only dogs can hear it. Like, you know, the dogs...
But like, would we not
The
be able to still,
frequency?
would we not be able to still see it like on Spotify or something?
just can't hear it.
As long as he raps
No,
it.
but then...
Brilliant, though.
But then, for blind people, does it matter? Is it the same? Is not being able to see it?
Like not released.
Yeah.
Isn't the album like a hardcover textball of just braille for the whole lyrics?
This shit slaps.
Yeah, they can still hear it, bro.
The ad libs?
Yes, that's true.
They can still hear
They
it.
can hear things.
I just meant if it was,
Oh,
if it was
yeah,
in the
I'm
dog,
I'm
the
so
dog, the dog
stupid.
frequency.
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
They can't do both.
I can't believe I said that.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like you said, like, was it a good? It was, but after when I finally
Was it worth it?
sober, I was like, I'm good if I don't do drugs ever again.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't say it was worth the experience, like because of all the paranoia that came with it, the come down.
There wasn't even a whole lot. Like I definitely wouldn't do that much ever again. If I ever did it again, I'd probably do like $1 grand, maybe.
Like micro?
What about an Instagram?
Definitely. How big is that? Not like a lot.
It's like right away.
That'd be crazy. But yeah, I'm good if I just.
What if you couldn't?
What about
So
Easter?
we're like, if you couldn't drink anymore for whatever reason.
I could be sober, easy.
What about on Easter? Every
It is
Easter,
tradition.
every
It's
Easter
every
you
Easter.
try
It
weed.
is tradition.
Every Easter.
Yeah, I mean, I'd keep that up.
Yeah,
You did
okay.
at the cottage though.
I did, yeah. I was fucking wasted. Now, like, fuck it, let's go. Like, I can't get any worse.
Yeah, but it didn't get worse.
It didn't. No. Building a
If
tolerance.
anything, you started dancing after.
No, he started singing.
Singing.
too.
Fuck yeah, I was singing. That's right.
It was Prince reincarnated.
What an insult to Prince.
Yeah, to be so ugly.
Voice of an angel, but he's so fucking ugly.
Was he ugly?
No,
No,
Prince.
saying
No, I was
we-
talking about me.
I know, but
No, Prince was handsome as fuck.
was he actually?
Don't you ever.
He was an okay singer, so
Oh.
maybe he should try shrooms.
He probably tried
He probably
everything.
did.
You think so?
Uh,
I don't know.
Then he's saying about
I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of those guys who's like, I was always sober.
no way.
I'm just so mentally crazy anyways.
yeah, he has. This, that's a good vibe to have.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yo, kudos to the people who can. See, the thing is, that I'm saying this as someone who drinks, but like, whenever I have people who like don't drink and keep up with the drinkers as if they're like drinking, it doesn't make good sense. Like, it almost seems like they're drinking with the group in terms of how like, rowdy they get and stuff like that. I'm like, kudos to
Yo,
those
that's
people.
crazy. That's crazy people. They can be as rowdy as drunk people not being drunk.
That's right.
Yeah, they probably have a problem.
But the people drinking are fine.
Yeah.
They have an excuse. You know, that's just crazy. They're crazy.
They don't start like slurring their words though, or else that'd be crazy. Like they start puking.
Stumbling and shit.
Yeah,
That would be
yeah. Those are
crazy.
paid actors. Those are paid actors.
I don't think you think they're paid.
They're interns.
Yo, can you use that as an insult? Can you use that as an insult? Like when someone's being fake and stuff? Yo, you're a fucking paid actor.
Yeah, you could. No,
No,
you're a volunteer.
Oh,
actor. That's
Oh,
worse.
shit.
just say you're
Oh.
a clown.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but it's
good.
different though.
No, because
The
clowns
clowns
still
can
act.
be funny.
They-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it can be funny. What if this person?
Yo,
funny?
to be honest, on that note, I've never seen a funny clown. It's always been for kids.
You look
Yo, if anything, they're usually just a shitty magician, but with a better costume.
Do clowns do magic?
Like the balloon and stuff, like the.
Not magic!
Is that not? Yo,
Wait, you
to
think
me that's magic. Yo, the never ending rope, the never ending rope and stuff like that. The balloon animals.
clowns
That's
do that?
crazy.
Is that when you pulled that out of your butt?
Yeah, dude.
Chain of condoms.
Those are balloons.
Yeah. So
No, clowns don't do magic.
yo,
Clowns don't do magic.
I've just met some shitty clowns.
Like that's
Yo, that's magic to me.
This is crazy.
They make.
Wow.
Yo, you trying to make
that,
animal-
that was a balloon before it was a
okay.
dog?
Yo, make animals out of that can. Yo, make an animal out of that can.
I don't know magic.
Okay, wait. Here's a question. What's the differentiating factor here?
What?
From balloon animals to like magic.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
like let's say I did a magic trick.
Okay.
What is? It's something you don't know how to do.
You make it
No,
appear
no,
out
no,
of
no,
nowhere.
no, no,
You-
It's not it's not that I don't know how to do it. It's that I don't know how it was done.
Yes. Yes.
There's a slight difference.
So if a clown pulled it out of his sleeve, whoa.
Okay, yeah, cool. I don't know how it was done. But like, I'm watching him make the dog. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's
No, no,
you
but-
know how it's done.
yeah, I know how it's done. He just did it, but I can't do it.
So can you replicate what right now if we lit up a condom, like if we inflated it? Wakanda. Wakanda forever.
Speaking of which, I
Stay
don't know
safe.
what it's from. Have you guys seen that Pete Davidson thing, of where someone's like talking shit and saying that he's racist? It's like a skit, I think, and he basically goes, "I've seen Black Panther, Wakanda forever," and someone's like, "There's no hard R, you racist."
That's funny.
No, I haven't
Yo.
seen that.
Is that like a skit or like,
I think it's a skit, yeah, but yeah, Wakanda forever.
so funny?
Some old guys. Yeah, dude, I think I saw it on Reddit. I was like, yo, that's fucking funny.
So yeah, if a clown gets a balloon, turns around, comes back, and it's instantly a dog.
Now is it
Is
magic?
that magic?
For like a 4-year-old, but like I feel like as soon as you turn your back to the audience, it ain't.
But it's sleight of hand of how
Yeah,
fast
okay,
they
but
did it.
what if the balloon's small enough that he can do it without like he's mirroring it like this, and then he shows you, so you're not seeing how it's done.
Yeah, okay, I'd call it magic. But ain't no clown doing that.
What if he just
You
made?
don't know
I
the
asked
clowns
them.
Lucas has seen again.
What if he just made a bunch of like assorted cloths appear from his sleeve and you didn't know how it happened? Is that not magic? Clowns do that shit all the time. It drives kids crazy.
Do they do that one? Do clowns do that?
Yeah, like the never-ending,
Are you sure, clowns?
like
do
coming
that?
out. Yeah,
I
I
think-
swear.
I
I
think
swear, a lot
clowns
of
do-
clowns do sleight of hand.
Clowns do pranks more than sleight of hand.
What kind of clowns have you
like
met
the fla-
other than me?
Like the
Other than me?
flower, the water flower.
That is so 1960s Cartoon Network. Yo, chill out.
Okay.
Clowns don't actually do that.
Or
I
the-
anymore.
haven't, I haven't
one where
seen
they
a
zap
clown
your
in a
finger
long
when you
time.
touch
Yeah,
their hand?
exactly. When you shake the hand, they zap.
Yo, so
like
isn't that
that.
magic? She's like, how'd you electrocute
Yeah,
Fucking
how do you know he's not
Whipped
a
cream.
wizard?
This guy's Electro or something. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, yo, clowns are.
Clowns don't do magic. No.
They're the.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop.
Clowns do magic.
You suck. No, you.
The clown? Oh.
Yeah, how are sorcerers different than wizards? They're different. They've got to be.
Sorcerers use elements. Wizards just use magic.
That's crazy. I was gonna say sorcerers use weapons as well.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't have an answer.
No.
Oh.
So, because they're different in Baldur's Gate, you can be a sorcerer or you can be a wizard. I don't know. I've played as a sorcerer. I haven't played as a
Christina's gonna look it up for us because I've out of all my life of playing video games where there's sorcerers and wizards, I've never decided what's a mage. Then what's a mage?
The hell's a warlock?
No,
Yo,
Warlock's
warlock.
different
That's stupid
too.
because yo,
Warlock, I think,
warlock
is
summon.
dark magic.
Yeah, it's dark magic through summoning. And necromancers like
So it's like a Wakanda wizard.
yeah.
Wakanda.
Sorry, Wakanda wizard.
And necromancers are warlocks that have gone a little too
No,
deep.
they use like necromancy.
What? Carl says clowns definitely do magic.
Yeah, yes.
What?
Lucas doesn't do magic.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
So you have the answer?
I have the answer. I don't know how you guys have coped without me the last few weeks. Anyways, I'm back. Don't worry, guys. Unlike a wizard who can accumulate spells over time, a sorcerer has a set amount.
Wait, what's the source?
Dungeons and Dragons. The difference
That's why.
between
Okay.
a wizard
Well, that makes sense. 'Cause
Yo.
I was gonna say that's exactly how it is in the game.
Yeah, I was
Wizards
gonna
can like read scrolls and learn them. Sorcerers cannot do that.
a wizard is better.
But I didn't know in real, like I guess for not that it's real life, but other lore,
Yes.
like
yeah.
outside of
consistent
Dungeons.
lore.
Because Dungeons and Dragons that makes sense because that's exactly.
I feel
how
like
it is.
Dungeons and Dragons is a good benchmark to know what a class should be doing though.
So you-
Because it's like the
But
oldest.
then, to your point, why are there no mages in Dungeons and Dragons?
What is
Or
a mage?
warlocks.
Oh, we
Well,
don't have to go
warlocks are in
down.
Dungeons and Dragons.
We've already
Oh, yeah.
explained that to you, asshole.
Yeah, warlocks are pretty sick. Yeah, I don't know. But
Can you look up the difference between a mage and a wizard?
a who?
A
Mage.
mage.
How do you spell that?
M-A-G.
Yo, what's a female mage? Yeah, they both
Magus.
mages?
You have a
Magus.
mage versus
No.
wizard?
It is Magus.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Yes, Magus. Yes, it is.
No, it's
Is
not.
it?
No, it's not.
It-
Oh, yeah,
Totally
that's
is.
why from Skyrim, they were Magus.
Sorceress, Magus,
No, that's not true.
Wizardess.
Yeah, mage.
A mage is a person who is also known as an enchanter, magician, magic user, sorcerer, spellcaster, warlock, witch, or wizard.
So a mage are all of them. So they're all
mage-
mages.
So all wizards are mages, but not
Yeah.
all mages are wizards.
Mage is anyone who uses, I guess, spells.
Okay.
Mages are the people that can learn magic, perform it, and then teach other people.
Female mage, please. What's the name of a female mage?
Magi.
That's-
Magus? Magi? Magger?
I'm sorry, what were the guesses?
Magus. he
I
said.
didn't know.
Or Magi?
Yes.
Magi?
No, that's,
Yeah,
what
what's
he's-
your guess?
I don't really have one. Mages.
Sure. I don't know.
Enchantress.
Oh, disgusting.
Oh.
Oh, that's
What
interesting.
if they're a mage that
Or a
doesn't
sorceress
enchant?
or a witch.
Sorceress, witch.
Well, I thought witch was
I know
wizard.
witch is a female wizard.
You're correct. Well, sorry, what was the other one? Sorceress. Yes. Okay.
I'm surprised that as kids, like, we learn, like, Halloween time comes around, you learn about a witch, skeleton, all those, like, classic but never a wizard, never a male version. It's always a
scary.
witch,
Wizards aren't spooky.
but it's always a witch.
Yeah, because witches are spooky.
But that's like the iconic witch on a broom.
Yeah. There's no scary wizard.
Why not?
Because then he's a warlock.
Carl, you spelled Lucas's name wrong. What a friend.
Every time.
Called out.
I think he spells it different every time.
What did you
Close
say?
though. He was so close.
I can't read it on my glasses on.
Lucis. He said called you Lucis. Lucis?
That's all he said? He just said my name?
Your nerd is showing.
Oh, there we go.
Um,
I can't read it. Oh.
He's still wrong too. He's a nerd and wrong.
Best part. That's the best.
Yo, check this out.
Okay.
Before I tell the story,
No.
I called it at work that I was going to talk about it on the pod. And I have a feeling that Lucas is going to agree with the other person. It's going to drive me crazy.
Let's hear it.
So,
Did you catch your breath? That's how much it was.
as my fucking spit started to go down my throat.
Okay.
Can you pass me?
Yo,
It was kind of.
yo, can you pass me one too? And call me after.
You use dictations? Is that like
No.
is that like pictures of dicks, like dictionary? Or like
Oh,
Pictionary?
which
sorry?
one? Which one?
He
you
used
want?
dictation and spelled Lucas's name like that? That's crazy. That guy's a liar. There it is, right there. We talked about it earlier. Have we ever caught Carl in a lie? Okay, but he's going to say it's not a lie because he's not saying he used it this time. He said he used it sometimes. Fucking snake. Anyways,
That's crazy.
so we were talking about at work, my coworker's eating a fucking bagel with saltless butter. So lame. And he was like, yo, how come Canada doesn't have that spray butter that they do in the States? And I was like, do we not? Like, I think we do. And he was like, no.
Pam?
Right? That's what I was. I guess that's what I was thinking.
Pam was.
But then I was like, oh, dude, why don't you just melt butter and put it in a spray bottle and spray it? He's like, I did, but then it got hard. And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I said that as a joke. And this
Yo, this
motherfucker
guy's way ahead of you,
put
bro.
butter in a fucking spray bottle. And it worked for a little bit, but then it solidified.
Solidified,
And
yeah.
like, well, just melt it again, man. But, like,
Yo, that's thinking outside. Good for him. Thinking outside the box. That's
is that
funny.
not a crazy idea?
Yeah, just spread it, bro. What's the problem with no, like your cheese?
It's not crazy. It's weird. But no, but
It's crazy.
the-
Yo,
the-
imagine we
it's
go to
great.
Luke's house and we see in the garbage can like a spray bottle of butter.
no. There's like
We're not giving you a chance to throw
there's like
a
a
whole
whole
right to your house. After.
There's like a whole
I'm
20
looking in your cupboards.
a whole 24 case of them, and I'm like, they keep getting every meal I cook. No, but like, there's like a legit a bottle you can buy that's like a little bit electronic that you put a stick of butter in, and
wait,
it'll melt it on
A
demand.
little bit. Okay, wait. What do you mean a little bit electronic?
What does that mean?
It's electronic.
AAA batteries.
So-
not the big D batteries.
That-
Don't plug into the wall.
yeah.
That you had to press a button and like preheat it first, but then it's like you can just spray unlilimited butter as you want, but you
Can
put a
you
stick
look
of butter
this up?
inside.
Okay.
Electric butter
I said-
sprayer. I don't fucking know what this thing's called.
No, here's the thing though.
Butter
Some
sprayer, I
things
guess.
that I would be sick on is like corn on the cob.
Okay.
You just like spray it and turn.
That's cool.
Sick.
Okay, there's the
That's
one
it.
thing. There's our one thing that we can use.
Anytime,
It's like the
popcorn.
end things that you stab into the corn on the cob so you can eat it. It's like that's the only
Wait,
thing
that
that
you don't eat sausage.
pick up my hot dog like that. Use it as a fork. What is this? He's not lying.
$172.
Yeah.
Holy, how much butter?
it's a little electric.
How much do you like?
They're spraying it on corn on the cob.
You spray on your pan before you cook. You spray it on like breaded stuff before you put in the oven.
Why do you talk
This
about
is so.
what we
This
don't?
is so fucked. This is so fucked. Here's how they're selling it. Charges while melting. Okay. Eliminates greasy cookware and utensils. Sorry. Okay. Third one. Third one. Perfect for entertaining. Because when you do it, I'm like, wow, you're spraying fucking butter. Like, what the?
You spray it.
You've never seen it, so don't judge. Maybe it's that cool.
Maybe it's not cool.
First off, you use it as an air freshener, right? So you spray it into the room and people walk in like Febreze.
It smells like.
Is it mist?
Slip
No,
and
is
fall
it
or
spray or is it
butter
mist?
fall on the floor.
Is it spray or is it mist?
I don't know.
Find out.
I wish there was
it's
a video.
$170. You better do both.
$172. They have like a little picture of pancakes that it's used on.
Oh, boom. Oh, y'all, it's clutch too.
No, you need like legit butter on pancakes.
This is
No,
legit
it's the
butter.
same.
No, but like the spray, you need like a little dollop that's gonna melt and like slip.
No, but this would be more even. I actually don't even want to see it.
It's kind of disgusting. Thank you.
Get that shit away.
That is. So I'm
That's
sorry. What's it
blasphemy.
called?
It's by Dash. It's called the Dash Electric Butter Sprayer.
If it said a little electric, I would have
A
cried.
little electric. That's.
That.
Chocolate spray gun.
And chocolate spray gun as well is what Christina is stating.
That's interesting.
Oh my god. This chocolate spray gun is legit.
You need
like-
that for one thing, corn on the cob.
No, but this thing is legit. Like
Shit in it.
it looks like one of those like pesticide sprayers or like paint sprayers.
Like it has like a pump.
Oh my god, the next page is them spraying paint on a wall. This is
No,
crazy.
it's chocolate.
Is it brown paint?
It's called the Usnixu Paint Gun Chocolate Spray Gun Cake Decorating Machine Paint Sprayer, Electric Butter Sprayer Paint Sprayers for home interior and exterior. What?
What a ride!
You can
What a
spray the
ride!
outside of your house with
You
butter.
can spray everything.
Yo,
Look at this thing. It's literally like for pesticides and paint.
yo, that's versatile as fuck.
Dude, that name is got to be like the.
How much does it cost? How much does that one cost?
194 bucks.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's-
it's interior and exterior. So
Yeah, butter, paint, and chocolate. All 3 boxes are checked.
I wonder.
Dude, you could paint your house at lunch, make dinner, and
make
then
lunch.
dessert,
Yeah.
all with the same gun.
That is insane. That's wow. Better hope to God you clean that shit
You
properly.
can mix
no,
the
it's
chocolate
actually-
butter and paint and at once, and just do all of it.
How many fucking flies would be outside?
Interior.
On butter, you
Exterior.
think, or just the
Exterior.
chocolate?
Both. Maybe not butter, just chocolate, but both you get an animal.
Yo, you know Maddie's gonna get it and use it for chocolate to like body spray his entire body.
Crazy about it too is like I'm sure that's got to get plugged in. So like when you're gonna go decorate a cake and you plug in this big fucking sprayer, like calm down, you know. Trying too hard.
What if you do it for a living
What if
where
you do it right
it's
in your
efficient?
How hard do you think it comes out?
How do you know it's big?
That's a good point. I don't know it's big. I just assumed it was big.
I assumed it would be like a handle,
Yeah, I imagine it
like
being
a
like
drill.
like a teapot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right?
That's what I pictured. That's how
Yeah.
big. Like a pretty big canister.
Yeah.
Got big cans. Right? Big cans.
Why'd you?
No, I didn't mean.
You're saying I have big hands?
Why'd you?
Why'd you look at me and
Yeah, I agree. It was weird. I'm just asking why it
and you
happened.
hope that I would agree with you.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't
Big
asking
can,
you.
big cans.
Big cans?
Big cans.
What can I do?
Do you think it has big cans? Like the thing.
I think sure. Why are you asking me? Why are you so
Well,
hell
'cause
bent
I-
on my opinion?
'cause I got Lee's opinion already. We said
I said big.
we already said big cans.
So do you think big cans?
I think it's
In general, do you think big cans? Maybe.
big. Can you think? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that must be the best title for an item I've ever seen.
yeah.
Sold.
I didn't know it could do that many things.
I'll take 3.
I can't even do that many things.
Do you think it can do all 3 things well? Or,
They're
like,
all mediocre.
or which one do you think it falls off? Like the paint?
Yeah.
They put they put some pretty good
Actually,
emphasis on
no.
the paint.
I
No.
think paint's the best.
Yeah.
Which by default, then it can't be that bad at butter. It may be just too much butter.
How is it doing those though? Because like I'm assuming it doesn't have a heating
Do
component.
you think when people use it, sometimes they're like, I can't believe it's not butter? When
Well,
they're-
the paint.
It doesn't seem very big. It's 300 millimeters by 280 millimeters by 120 millimeters.
Oh, give me
A
some
can.
like real
A small
units of
can.
measure, please.
So
What
300
the
is like a
30
foot.
centimeters.
That's a foot.
Yeah.
That's like 30 centimeters. By.
Yeah, I was picturing bigger. By 280. So
So
28, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's
it's
big.
like a foot by foot. By the free roll up.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
Well, you gotta fit a lot of chocolate in there, right?
So
Yeah, how
that's
does the
thing, is
chocolate
do you
and the butter
pre-melt
stay
your
melted?
chocolate? Do you put it in there and then like it starts to harden up and you fuck your machine up?
Obviously, you mix it with sodium nitrate beforehand to make sure that the melting point.
Duh.
Yeah. So.
Yo,
fucking
did you
stupid.
know I watched? It was weird. I don't know why this came up on my timeline, but it was on why you're not supposed to use like baking soda and vinegar to like clean.
Yes.
Your shirt. You saw that video too?
I didn't see the video, but I heard about it.
And like the guy actually broke down the science. He's like, all you get basically is CO2 and water, based on like the actual chemical reaction that happens between them. Basically that's the outcome. So he's like, you're basically just putting the two together to clean stuff very well, but all you're getting is bubbles, which is the CO2, and
then just water.
And he's like, if like the CO2
That's actually
that
not
comes
where I
up,
thought
he's
you were
like,
going with this.
You might as well just like breathe very heavily on it. You'll expel this like similar amount.
But
of CO2.
it
Interesting.
seems to work so well on like stainless steel sinks.
That's
and stuff.
not
No,
what.
no.
Maybe that's not what I was thinking of. I remember someone telling me about two very commonly mixed cleaning components that make like mustard gas.
Oh yeah, bleach and chlorine.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Is it?
No,
is
not
it,
bleach.
Windex. Bleach and Windex.
No.
Will make
No.
chlorine gas.
No, it was bleach and something. It was
Bleach
like,
and Windex.
stop. No,
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Wasn't.
this
It was
guy
like
makes it at home.
it was like bleach and baking soda or something.
Stupid. Can you imagine if it was Windex instead? Like the
I did.
correct
Yeah,
answer?
I did. Sorry. Yeah, you went a different way than I thought. That's crazy though. Just water.
Yeah, and CO2, basically.
So if I poured some water and blew bubbles with a straw.
Yeah, it's like the same.
What if I've seen YouTube videos where
Crazy.
they
I'm
tell me
about
to
to save
slice
so
a
much
lemon
money.
in half and then use it to scrub
That shit
it in
works.
with salt.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that shit works.
I'm not a scientist, so.
But all I'm creating is citric acid and sodium.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
might
but that's
Sodium
different.
chloride.
That's yeah, exactly. That's
different
different
than
from water and.
He's a dragon.
Where's my rock?
Yeah, don't lose yourself here. No, but I see all these videos of baking soda and vinegar doing wonders.
Baking soda does work.
Yes.
I don't do it with vinegar though. I honestly do it worse. I do baking soda and water. So it's just more water
No, that's
No.
that's different.
Yeah, it's different.
because it's a different compound. That's true.
You know science, dude? Like,
I never claimed to be a scientist.
So you baking
Never.
soda and water?
Yeah, like for example, if I'm like scrubbing the bottom of my shower base, I'll throw down some baking soda and then I'll run the shower and scrub it.
Oh. Does that do anything?
No, it looks like shit after that. Forget cleaning product to clean it.
yo, it's because you're using the chocolate sprayer, bro.
I forgot to switch it to the cleaning chemicals.
You could probably put clean chemicals in it too.
You can probably put anything in it. If they're putting chocolate and butter, you can probably put anything.
I'm surprised that they didn't add to the description. like options are endless.
Mashed potatoes
Mustard.
Potato sprayer?
coming out like Play-Doh hair.
Yo, that would probably be the noise it makes. Yo, that's exactly what I thought too. When
The
you made that
Play-Doh hair?
noise, yeah.
Yo,
Yo, that Play-Doh thing was this.
that shit was so cool. That shit was so cool.
It's like-
Hey, you can cut
that
it,
was
dude.
Oh yeah, you got the the shitty.
Why they always have dreads?
Yeah, true.
And none of the Play-Doh people were on a Rasta.
why do
They
always-
should they should have made all those guys Rastas. Boom. Bob Marley.
Yo, so I don't know about if you guys had seen these, but as a kid, I used to go to a convenience store and they would sell like the same idea, but instead its head was like just dirt, and you'd water it and it'd grow.
Chia
Chia
pets.
pet.
What?
The chia pets.
What's a chia pet?
That
What?
that thing.
This guy's trolling, bro.
I know.
There's no way you don't know what a chia pet is, and then it's the exact same thing you're talking about.
Convenience stores had this head that you'd water.
No, 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 no.
Yes.
Not like this.
Yes.
Not like this. No. You're not
Okay,
asking-
pull up what you're
You guys
talking
are
about.
so fucking stupid.
Chia pets?
It's a fucking
Yo,
chia.
the chia pets are way better than what
yeah, whatever you're gonna show us is the bootleg.
No,
chia
it
pet.
probably was. Because what you showed me grew out
That's at
of
the
an
convenience
afro.
store 100%.
Yo, chia pets were so cool.
I never
I had
had
a Scooby Doo one.
I wish I never had one.
It's Scooby Doo and you grew a little afro. Sick.
Scooby Doo had an afro?
Chia
Yo.
pet.
Can you get a Bob Ross one?
Yeah, they should make a Bob Ross.
Yo, I forgot how stupid these things look that I'm going to show you guys.
I can't wait to see it.
So they're called...
Yo, remember sea
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It looks like it has googly eyes. Can you show the camera? Just really quickly, just bring it up.
What is that called?
So, grassy head. No joke. So, grassy
It looks
head.
like Lucas.
Is that thing my hair?
So, we used to buy these as kids in water and be like, oh my god, the hair would
Can I see
the hair would
this
grow.
stupid thing?
Yo, we would spend like $10 on this. It was just grass.
Bro, that's a fucking potato.
it looks like it.
That is the bootleg
it's basic-
Mr. Potato Head.
It's like a potato sack as its skin, so you can like pierce through it.
This is so much worse than a Chia Pet.
It's a lot worse. I wish I knew what Chia Pets were instead. I wish we had
Yo,
those.
look at this one. Oh my god, that's terrible.
No, that sounds like a cool little craft you could make at home. You know what I might
wanna
do?
waste my
I
time.
No, I have a spider plant at home that I might turn into one of those.
Spider plants are sick.
They're very cool.
I like them.
They're very like they don't die.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to take care of.
Yeah, and they show when they're dying. They go like super like white.
White?
Like they come like a whitish green.
Are we talking about the same? Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of a snake plant. But
Snake.
spider plants are also sick. Spider
What the hell's
plants.
a snake plant?
No, a spider plant.
Speaking of which,
I
I
have one
haven't watered my
downstairs.
plants in like a couple, maybe like a week.
What kind of plants do you have?
I don't know. I have a spider plant, which one's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
The other one's also gonna be fine. There's a bigger one.
I've
but I
thought
don't know.
about making it like you can make like a drip system through like recycled bottles. Like if you ever finish like a Pepsi, you can like attach the head, poke a hole, and like put like a chopstick in or whatever to like
Yeah, but
slowly
then you
release
still have
water.
to fill that up.
But yeah, but you fill that up like
That's
once
easier.
a month,
Yeah. They also have these.
and you
cool,
can just top it off every time you think about it. Like, oh, I'll just top off the refillable.
They have these cool plant pots where like the pot sits in like another jar and it looks nice, and it has like 2 cotton ropes that go in, so you
Oh,
fill that so the
oh, it's,
absorbs the rope absorbs it up into the soil. So like you could fill that pot like
There's
once
a
a month.
name. Yeah. So I have one of those for my tree, but I forget what it's called.
Like the Teletubby vacuum.
I was thinking blowjobs, but yeah,
That's the same thing.
that's what they used it for. 100% that's what they used it for.
But
Not
also-
just sucking up pancakes,
I also find that bottom.
sucking up po.
Yeah, and do you hear the sounds he makes too? That's the problem. Like, who's vacuuming in the middle of the night?
This is po getting off. Fucking Tinky Winky.
Comes out of the back. It comes out and it's like just got like a trail behind it. Snail trail.
Ooh.
Yo, I saw this sick little on Reddit, obviously.
A
Of
little
s-
electric.
of a slug being taken down by a colony of ants.
Oh
That's
damn!
crazy.
Wow.
Yo, it was the wildest thing. Yo,
How
what's
big
it-
was the slug comparatively?
it,
How many?
like it would fit like I want to say like 50 ants on it. It was
That's
crazy.
a big slug.
So what happened was the slug was on a leaf. So what the ants did was they ate around the leaf to drop the slug onto the ground, like 50 million IQ. Yo, like literally like thousands of ants orchestrated this attack.
Wow.
The slug fell on a log and they instantly just started swarming it and just each started like taking chunks of it until like
That
it
would
started
be,
going.
That'd be like a
But
terrible way
yo,
to go.
so some of the ants died just from getting like stuck in the goop. Yo,
That sounds like a sick thing.
It's
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
Yo, you know
Stuck
what's
in the
also
goop.
scary with ants, bro? Is those death circles they get in.
yeah,
ever seen
yo,
those?
yeah. Yo,
It's like if the one that's leading them loses like a pheromone scent, and basically like it will start walking in a circle, and then like all of them follow it, and it becomes literally this like spiral of death where the ants just like will endlessly walk in a circle until they die. It's fucked.
yeah, because they're all
What?
they're all hive mind, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like they don't like.
That's
Sure,
still
they have their own
crazy.
minds, but they don't have like a
And
mind, like
these,
a mind
some
of their
these
own.
circles are huge, like a the size of like a sewer, like a
Holy
like a
shit.
manhole cover.
Yeah.
like that big in a circle.
Just
The ants
march
are
till you're dead.
walking. Yeah,
Yo, but
How
don't.
long does that take?
I don't know.
Is it sheeps that can do the same thing? Is it sheeps?
What?
There's a mammal that can do the same thing and get into,
That
like,
can do it? You saying like it's a skill?
to get into death circles? Yeah. Death circles.
Lee,
Just gonna show a bunch of heavy metal.
lean back and put your.
Wait, why? What is this?
Sandy thinks I'm hot like this. And you know what, Sandy?
Ant mill. It says ant.
You got it.
Ant mill.
How far back? Yeah, you guys spread your legs. Yeah.
Gotta spread your legs.
I'll zoom in on the clip.
Oh god.
Well, I can do this for Sandy too. If Sandy's watching. Anyways.
Now you're gay, dude. That's what. That's how.
No, I can. If you go,
That's the story.
there's a gay part, and then you just keep going, and then you become a man again.
Oh, so it's like a gray area.
That's right.
So if you
can't-
stay in between, are you just by
Yeah.
yourself?
If you leave one button, then you're bi.
What about in the middle? What if there's a button in the middle though? Then you're like a chulo.
One, no,
Cholo?
Maddie, are you next?
Churro?
No, don't. You're a churro.
Cause I'm brown. What were we talking
We're talking about deaths. We're talking about ants going death
Did you see
circles.
this? I saw it on Instagram. There's this specific type of ant group that one of the ants is born with like a Reese's peanut butter cup head,
Oh, it blocks the door.
and it blocks the hole into the colony.
Yeah.
Like that's his job. Is like he's like everyone in, and then he comes in last and like
How do you get picked for that job? I mean,
you're born like
Genetic, yeah,
my
you're born
genes
like
is
that.
This is how my shirt
It's
was when I
fucking-
was assumed to be.
Yo, but
definitely,
that's how they work
one of the
efficiently.
folks.
definitely gay.
So they found someone who sued the job. They made it his job. Yo, that's how we should be in real life.
Don't mind me.
You should be what? That like what? You're born in. Yeah, that's like The Giver, bro. You
Yeah,
ever read The Giver?
like
Yeah,
you're-
yeah.
People are born. The kid can. That book was actually really cool.
I never finished it.
No,
We
you
read
know
it
how
in school. We
ends?
read it in school, and we never finished it. No.
So the concept is you're born good at something. So like, yo, you should continue doing that, and they empower you to do
No,
it.
I don't really know the concept was like people were born into roles, but the one kid could like see color, and everyone else
Right.
was like in a black and white world.
So what
But
was
then
what was his role?
He was the giver, or he became the giver.
What
He
what
was
does
the
that
color
mean?
seer.
That's when racism started.
The giver. So like he would assign the jobs.
I thought something happened. I was like,
I was gonna say you looked over like something happened there.
this guy tricked me with all this shit in the book.
Got him.
So as a giver, like he would provide the job. Like he would choose everyone's job.
He'd
No,
give
no,
he'd
no,
give hand
no.
jobs, blow
Yeah.
jobs. He'd
Just
just
all
giving
out
her,
giver.
just giving her.
It's a good book actually though. It's been a long. I read in grade 8, so
It was grade 6 that we were reading it.
maybe it was grade 5.
Yo,
This guy's so smart.
no.
Yeah, so smart.
Maddie actually
I
got
don't
it. Got it in grade 6, but he couldn't read it until grade 8.
Yeah. I wasn't allowed.
Yeah. Fair.
They were afraid to see color.
We must protect him.
And then they would think I would, and then people, I'd think I was an honorary of some other race like Jake has his whole life.
Sorry, what?
Jake is, not anymore, obviously. In school,
You had to give it your whole backstory here.
He,
Who is Jake?
my brother Jake, he's not Filipino at all. He's like biologically my half brother. He used to tell people he was Filipino at school, and they're like, "There's no way." He's
Yes,
like, well, yeah,
that's
my
right, you
brother
told
and
me that,
sister are,
yes.
so I am. And they're and then we're like, "That's not really how it works."
I think it should though. Guilty by association.
Yeah.
How come guilty by association
He was, like,
it can be
on
a
it.
law, but you can't say guilty by association for race?
Well, guilty is not probably the right word.
Being anything but white is guilty. Yes.
That's true too.
No, being white now is the guiltiest
Yeah,
you can
that's
be.
true. That's true.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, because then he was explaining that when he was in school, when Sky was born, he was telling people, "Oh, my brother and sister, they have a sister," and they're like, "So you don't have?" He's like, "Don't you have a sister?" He's like, "No, it's not like that." And they're like, "What?" He's like, "Well, this sister is not like
Yeah.
my sister," and and I'm like, "Oh, that must have been like really weird to explain to people."
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other half sister.
Yeah.
Like the other half.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It
yeah.
is.
What would you
Half
call that?
that
Like, is
stuff.
there an official title for that?
Like it's weird because Jake really has no association with Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all.
realistically, no.
I don't.
Well, he has
know-
association.
Yeah, but like
Well, yeah, that's-
They,
biologically,
they
no.
both have a,
He had-
they both have
he
a
had-
stupid brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kel's so stupid.
Yeah, Cal.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
Biologically, there's no
Interesting.
connection.
Yeah, it's all social.
Mhm.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Did your dad tell you what had happened to your mom today? On the road?
Oh, is this the whole hit and run that she
Yes.
boxed someone in?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys
Said
a,
it was right out of the movies.
So yeah, Christina's mom had an experience today that I haven't heard a story like this in a while. So she was driving, and ahead of her in traffic, there was a car that hit someone and started to just drive off on the highway. So the person in front of Christina's mom veered out to try to chase this person down because it was a hit and run, and her mom decided to join. So now there's two people chasing the suspect.
My 64-year-old
So-
mother who drives a
So
Hyundai.
so the one person in front of Christina's mom's name is Angie. So the person in front of Angie went in front of the suspect onto the on ramp and blocked him because they were going on the on ramp, so it's one lane. Went ahead, blocked him. Angie went from behind, blocked him in. So the suspect gets out. 90-year-old woman gets out. So the original guy who stopped at the front got out of the car. This guy has one leg and one arm.
What the hell's going
Driving, and apparently, and then so her mom looks over in the car, and it's her wife just filming, and he's like, you can't be running away. You can't be, and he's like freaking out, like obviously, like he stopped the person.
Sure.
Called a tow truck. The tow truck came, and I guess the tow truck took the old lady, like the suspect, and her car, like impound. But I was like, why didn't the cops take the old lady if she like broke the law here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, because
Yeah, did she
insurance has to
even
deal with
know
it and stuff.
Did she know?
So that was the thing. Apparently, she may not have known that she actually hit someone. But
Did the person she hit like spin out like full on multiple flip and there's like?
do you know
fire.
how intense the damage was from the?
No, I also didn't know that guy was missing an arm and a leg. Like, that's
Yeah, and then so her dad came over to like support and was talking to the guy who had one arm, one leg. Apparently, like the nicest guy in the world, but he had lost it. He's apparently going through insurance claim because he lost him at work.
Ooh,
That's fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
so it wasn't.
I got involved too. This was a whole family affair. What was that?
That's fucked.
That's fine.
And I heard about it, not the daughter. They're like, it's such a cool story. She can't know. She's gonna butcher it.
Our little secret.
She's gonna lose the details.
That's the text I got from my mom. Hit and run right out of the movies. Done.
That's it.
Yo, that's
Alright,
suspense.
That'd be concerning.
Yo, that's clickbait.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
yeah, I hate clickbait. Yeah, I wouldn't have responded.
How many views did you get?
Not even me. Because,
Post on next door.
but the problem is
Promoted on.
the rule over 80 is that you don't do a driving test. You do a cognitive test. Like, how much logical sense does that make? Really?
You should do both, I guess. Why would you skip
I think we
Yeah.
should
Yo, cognitive test?
on this pod.
That's an interesting one.
cognitive test? Like, yo, she can drive.
Yo,
But, like,
is one of the tests like you have to say the word?
No, but think about that realistically. If you had a new driver on the road and they passed a cognitive test, you can't be like, yo, they're good to drive. Why would you
But
do it
if-
for someone who's senior?
Well, because if you're a senior, and I guess
You have experience.
that's the thing. Is if you don't say you've been driving for 60 years.
What if they haven't? What if it's
Well,
their
that's-
first license renewal?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they pass the cognitive test and like, yo, go again.
Yo, not being able to say cognitive though, remind me. There's this African guy at work.
Sean would never be able to drive. That was one of the rules.
Fuck. Yeah, African guy at work. He's receiving some stuff, and there's like the shower head that we got in, and the name of the shower head was Intuition, but it's spelled IN2 ition. Intuition. So cool. African guy goes in, he's like, into, and we're like, whoa, fucking chill, buddy. The guy had a
Was he having
fucking
a stroke?
stroke trying to, yeah, he had a stroke trying to.
Like, actually.
We're all, we're all fucking crying because like he's like, why is there a number in the middle of this word? And I was like, yeah, that's a fair argument, but you sound like
he's
an idiot right
he's
now.
giving facts. He's like, it makes no sense. Yo, did you ever?
Algebra?
Yo, but did you hit him with the skater with an 8?
Oh, you know, I'll drop that on Monday.
let's see if he can do that one.
I'll drop that.
If
on
so, I'll
Monday.
be like, yo, he's cool.
Yo, sometimes I've seen really clever ones.
Like,
Like,
Oh, I knew I should have known ahead.
Yeah, you
I'm
piece
trying
of
to think
shit,
one,
why
but
even try?
Because I've seen some that have happened. I'm like, oh, I would have never thought to like do it that way.
like,
I'll have to Google it.
he's like 7-Eleven. Crazy.
that is wild.
Yeah.
They write the number 7, but
Yo.
we write out 11.
Would
That's
you
sick.
would you guys be annoyed if you went
Yeah.
to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say authentic this point, but the reference I'm using is not. If you went to an authentic Mexican restaurant, what kind of music do you expect them to play?
Mexican.
Do you-
Spanish, some kind of Spanish
what
music.
other music would you be okay with? Would you be okay with like top 4, like typical music that for this like
For this country, this guy was about to turn Donald Trump on
Yeah.
this shit.
create a wall?
I'd be okay with top 40.
What would not be acceptable? Like what to you would be like this is odd?
Interesting. I think metal would be odd.
Can I list some?
I think rap would be odd.
Can I list some genres?
Go ahead. Yeah.
So what if you played music of a different?
That's crazy.
Like let's say you played Chinese music.
That's wild. Yeah, that's
And
Well,
I-
what about if you
Mexican
played
as well?
like Indian music?
no, that's insane.
Okay,
Are the
cool.
Owners Indian?
Sure, but it's a Burrito Boys. Specifically. So now I'm
So-
gonna
so
call
you-
out
so
now,
my
now I'm
question
gonna
is-
call out the specific location before I write my
Interesting.
review.
Interesting.
So I'll give you an example.
Okay,
I
this
had
is
gone
different,
to-
though. This is like I'd consider that fast food.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
I don't.
So
I
had-
don't think I have an expectation. I don't think I've ever thought about what music's playing in a fast food restaurant.
I
when I go
didn't
in.
even know there was music playing. at
No,
Burrito
so
Boys.
Yeah.
I feel like Burrito Boys.
I would be not surprised if it was like someone playing their iPod.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Sorry,
Okay.
do people even do that? Do people have iPods?
Probably not.
I
You're
do-
being a little.
I do wonder
ambitious.
what iPod sales are like these days.
Do they even sell them? No.
have
Do
them.
they even sell them still?
Yes, they do.
They do?
But is it like an iPod Touch where it's basically an iPhone, just not a
iTouch.
phone?
iTouch.
That's
yeah.
crazy still.
It's iTouch.
Why would you get that?
iTouch our own.
Oh, I guess you don't have to pay the monthly bill.
So every time I've gone to Burrito Boys, I felt like the kind of thing that I expect is they're usually blasting Spanish music. It's usually in every Burrito Boys I've been to. That's usually the theme,
Except in Mississauga.
except in Mississauga, where
Or Brampton,
if
or
you go to
Brampton.
our local one, it was pure Indian music blasting, and I was just like, oh, must be a one-off. They probably just have
No. No, not one off, dude.
But
feeling a
I
little
would-
Bollywood
it felt,
today.
It felt weird. It felt weird. It just like this does not match the vibe at all. If you're going to Burrito
Does
Boys,
it impact your experience of buying the food?
I think so.
What?
Wow,
I think
that's interesting.
I think
Yeah.
if I'm going,
Okay, what
And-
music do you expect to hear when you go to KFC?
anything can go. Anything can go because it doesn't
20.
because it doesn't pride itself to be like a specific country's cuisine, or
Kentucky's.
a specific. No, it's not. But like,
Yeah,
For-
Popeyes is Louisiana.
Boom.
no,
Bam.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Say the name.
Popeyes,
Yeah.
Louisiana chicken. Hello.
yeah.
Oh, Popeye. Sorry.
What it says? Louisiana. It was like
KFC. I
Louisiana
was talking KFC.
grill or something.
This guy
But like, for
I
example,
was talking about KFC
if
from
I-
Louisiana.
I'm trying not to put myself in a corner here, but like, at the same
You're
time,
there.
if I go
You're
to
there.
like, if I go to like a sushi joint and they're blasting Spanish music, I'd be a little surprised.
But sushi, you're sitting
I'd
down.
be
That's
surprised too, but
I
like,
don't know.
does that still
What if
impact
just
the-
one of those sushi to go?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
Yeah. Well, if you went in there and they're blasting Spanish music,
So
would it
what-
not be a little
what-
weird? Like,
what
I
does
don't.
it change though?
I think it's just. It's like kind of like it.
Like, are
it
you just,
ruins.
is your day done? Like,
No,
are you
no,
just
no,
gonna
no.
sit-
It doesn't.
Fucking
It doesn't.
pissed.
it
Where's the
doesn't-
manager?
It bothers me when I guess part of the factor of this was that they were blasting this music. So it was also like as a customer, I was like, "Yo, like this music is too loud." 1, 2, it's the wrong genre.
You're
Like,
definitely getting old. His
Am
music
I?
is too
And
loud.
you're getting white, dude.
No, like it was like people were like leaving just to like talk to the person next to them because they couldn't be in the restaurant.
Okay, so that would be like if I go to Pizza, am I expecting it to be like Italian music?
It's funny,
That is
that's
a
a
great
great
comparison.
example. That's a
That is
great
a
example.
comparison.
But you know what? Now I am. Now I'm gonna check. Or if they play some Nickelback, that's fine.
Wait, is Nickelback fine for any
I feel
restaurant?
like yeah,
Nickelback is universal.
Yo, yeah, like if a sushi restaurant like snug. Sorry.
Authentic Indian restaurant. Nickelback.
Yo, I think if any restaurant can get away with throwing a Nickelback song into it.
You
Don't you
think
think?
it's
What?
which one? Which one's
Hero.
getting away with it? No, which
What?
restaurant?
Song.
Which restaurant? No, any restaurant can get away with it. Name one that couldn't.
No, but you said it in a way that you're like, one restaurant that could get away with
No,
Nickelback.
any restaurant, any one restaurant.
Oh,
any
okay. Well,
one
you pitched it
restaurant.
like you had
Yeah,
a genre.
sorry.
Yeah. And no, it's funny that you said it because I got Little Caesars at work on whatever day,
And did they play
and
Caesars?
I called in.
Did they play Greek?
I called
music?
in because like I wanted the stuffed crust, the crazy stuffed crust, and
Nice.
like I knew it wasn't gonna be ready. So I
Yo,
called.
yo, did you try those little like pocket things?
They're pretty good actually.
Nice.
Yeah, they're nice. But so I pull up, I go in there and like blasting Indian music, and I was like, oh, like same thing. I was like, oh, that's surprising because I would
Did you step back out and be like, what restaurant?
Yeah, did I go on the right? Did I go on the right place? This isn't Karachi Kitchen.
Karachi Kitchen.
Karachi.
Yo, times were better. He always tells me that times were better when everyone was
When I
just
was-
doing
yeah,
this. Yeah.
Should bring it back.
It always
should.
shows the WWE people doing it
That's
every
where I
time.
That's where it was from.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, where
I
did
thought
you
it was
get
for
it
my
from?
I
The
thought it was just
playground?
I thought it was just for my playground. Yeah.
No, WWE. Fucking
Yeah.
Triple H.
Triple H.
There's two other guys who did it too. I forget. But no, I go in and they're playing indie music, and I was kind of taken aback, and I
You
was
just
just
did.
yeah, here for my pizza. But the reason I thought it was strange is because Little Caesars is a chain, so I thought there would be a standard,
Bro,
like 2 chains. I thought there'd be just like Home Depot. All Home Depots play the same radio station.
All this shitty music. Yeah.
It's shitty, but they all play the same radio station. So I thought that's why I was like, oh, like you're allowed to play whatever. That's fine. But then when I went in, there was this older European lady in there, and I could tell she's standing there waiting for her pizza. And I walk in, I was like, hey man, like I called in for pizza. He's like, yeah, right here. He goes and hands it to me, and she's like, she says something, and like we both like looked at her because like, we weren't sure who he was talking to, and then he responds to me. He's like, I'm sorry, like what'd you say? She's like, so the pizza's ready. And he's like, yes. And she's like, well, why am I waiting? Like the pizza's ready. How come he gets his pizza? And he was like, yo, he called in. Like you just walked in, so I have to make yours. And she was like, subtly like trying to throw this like, well, he's brown and you're brown, like almost like racism kind of thing.
That's totally why that happened.
Definitely, right?
Yeah,
but I was
well,
like,
you're
yeah,
first.
chill, guy, fucking chill.
Context is important.
What the hell is he talking about?
Shawn Michaels was the other wrestler.
Oh, but what the hell? Oh, X-Pac was the other guy.
Is that how it's spelled? That looks
I
like
don't think so.
that doesn't even look like words.
Is he doing
He probably dictated.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
dictation. Is dictation the action of dictating?
Is that a blowjob? Dictation?
Maybe. What are you thankful for? Is that time?
Holy shit, is that time?
Yeah.
Oh, Cinnabon Delights.
Oh, fuck! You took mine.
Glad that entered my life.
I'm thankful that Truly's not actually discontinued. Even though I said that before.
You said that last time.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Not last time. Maybe recently, but
Okay, whatever. That's fair.
Transportation.
good one, dude. Where would we be without it?
Nowhere. No, but you know what?
That's true. Actually, that's a really
You can walk. You can walk.
no.
Yo, that's a form of transportation.
Yeah, that's true.
Walking,
Unless someone's
walking
piggybacking
is a form of transportation.
No, walking like it's one of the ways you can
Yeah.
say how you're gonna get somewhere.
Yeah, like you ever go on GPS, your forms of
Yeah.
transportation are
Literally.
walking, biking, or busing.
Yeah,
No
nothing
vehicle.
else.
No vehicle.
Okay, fair. All right.
Don't walk in. How do you get from point A to point B?
I slide.
That's still a form of transportation.
No.
That's true too.
Yo, it is. Yo, anything can be really a form of transportation if you fuck up hard enough. Because if you fall, form of transportation
You're
to
yeah.
the
You're
ground.
tripping, baby.
Oh
You're
shit.
tripping. Straight tripping.
Well, folks, good night.
See ya.
Oh, I lost the mouse.
Transport
There
your
it is.
guys' way out of here.
Haha.